still have time.
Clearly, we drew a lot of inspiration, not only from Old Man Logan, but other sources. But I think Mark Millar, who created Old Man Logan, I think what he did more than anything was give us permission, because he had done a very successful comic series about the character in a kind of, you know, almost like Clint Eastwood in Unforgiven, in a kind of twilight of his career. It was an invitation for us to investigate that kind of situation with a motion picture camera. I think the idea that I wanted to explore further was the idea of being in kind of twilight, of being over it, of losing faith. My reasoning in kind of fusing these different storylines together was that I really wanted the questions of family, particularly for a character like Logan, who has avoided love and entanglement with other people all his life, his very long life. I thought, what an interesting way to make a last film is to really make demands on him, both from the point of view of an 11-year-old child and also a 99-year-old Charles Xavier in very bad health, making demands on him that are not the normal demands. It's not, his heroism isn't stopping villains, but is also just trying to be a good son and a good father. You know, there was a bigger goal, which was to make an adult comic book movie. And that, you know, we have adult westerns and adult science fiction movies, but somehow comic book movies, even by their nature and title, seem like they're for 12-year-olds. And that yet a lot of people who've grown up with these legends and these comic book stories and these movies are now in their 30s and 40s and 50s. And I said, what an opportunity, even if the studio gives us a little less money to do it with, to make a kind of serious, dramatic film about these characters that gives them the same respect that Western characters and film noir characters get, you know, that tells a story without resorting to kind of trying to do something goofy or silly for a 14-year-old giggle, but just go play it straight, a straight-ahead drama.